Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders and scrapbook.com. There are links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I receive a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. So this is a card that I came up with our new release from Spellbinders, Fresh Pick Vase. I love this vase bouquet. It's Fresh Picked Vase Bouquet etched dies from the More Fresh Picked collection. And anything, when they say fresh picked, I love it. I love the flowers. I love the way they're kind of wonky. I love the way they're big. I just love every bit of it. And I loved the vase is what I wanted to do with you, especially today. I did a little splatter on there, and it is with a little shimmer ink. And then the Just a Note comes from the Must Have Sentiments. I believe this is from Simon Hurley. They are hot foil plates with dies, and this really it has hello, just a note, thank you, thinking of you, sending hugs, love you so much. And as you see, I have a bunch of them, so I try to use what I have from my sentiments right now, from what I've already made. So and then I used the Flowers and Foliage 3D Garden Collection by Wendy VECCHI. I know that this is sold out, but for everyone who has ordered it, thank you so much. I knew this one was going to sell out, and it is just, I hope they get it back in stock. At least I should say, as of when I'm filming this video, it's out of stock. So, again, you can use any type of embossing folder behind here, or you don't have to use one at all. I've used every single die in this collection. We'll look at those in just a moment. I've used Crystal Mix, some of the small, and this says medium, but I think they're like, now they call them large. The foam squares from Spellbinders. And then the paper I've used, and I've been using this a lot, the Happy Day Assortment Pack right here. Color Essential Pack from Spellbinders. So that's what is on this card, and we're just gonna have fun, right? Let me move these things aside. Oh, and I've also used, to color in just a little bit, my Lisa Horton Interference inks. These change a little color. I kind of don't like the way that my pink came out here. I might do something a little bit different. I love the way that the yellows came out and the purple, but I'm gonna see, I'll think about this as we go on, okay? I might not use any ink on these little ones at all, but that's okay. So, these also, her inks sell out like crazy. You can get them at scrapbook.com. I'm using Teal Twist and Fruit Salad. These are the two colors that I have. They stay sold out all the time, but of course she has many other colors. So, you know, just kind of click on it and look up her inks. They are fantastic. I'll say this, if you do it on, let me bring these in and just tell you a little bit about this. If you do this ink on white paper, it comes out this color. If you do it on black paper, it comes out this color. So this color is white, this color is black, and I think that that is so much fun with ink. It just is amazing, these inks. So I just thought that I'd try them on this card today, you know, just mixing some of my my products in my craft room and using them. So there we go with that. Let me bring in my splatter box, which is a mess because it is a splatter box, right? And let me go ahead and bring in this vase. I cut this out of like a creamy color cardstock. This is not white. And let me get my my paint. This is the paint I'm using, my watercolor paint. It's the only ones that I have. Actually, I rated my daughter's watercolor from when she was a kid. I found a few colors there that I like, but I'll link this below for you. And I'm using this gold right here. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Let me get a brush. Let's see. I think I use this one. Yeah. So just a little brush, and I'm just going to flick onto here. Now, when I do something like this, let me move this aside just a second. I do a little puddle of water over here with a spray bottle. Okay. And then I take, we'll move that aside for just a second. Let's make our splatter right here, okay? Then I take the water and I activate my ink. And I just keep going back and forth because this is going to become that gold color. See? Just starts to become a little gold. just like that. And this is opalescent ink. I absolutely love it. I use it all the time when I watercolor. Okay, I think we're good there because I don't want it to be too bold, okay? Let me close that up. And I'll bring my box in. And so I just take some of this right here on my brush. Really, really simple. And I just take my finger and I splatter. Just like that. Pick up a little bit more and just flick my brush. Just like that. Oh, this is coming out very nice. Just like that. So it's kind of making it like an antique type of vase looking. And we're good. Okay, let me clean up. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is our vase. Nice and dry. It dries really quick, but look at that shimmer on that splatter. I love that. Okay, I have everything cut, and I'm going to use my Just a Note here again on this card, and this is a reversed foil. I've done a lot of foiling, and so when you foil first and then you have the negative side of the foil, you use a solid hot foil plate, foil again, and you get the white on top of the color. So I'm going to use gold this time. This one I used Moon Dust, just because I had it in my collection. So I think it's going to look great with that. Now I've got all of my flowers and pieces and parts cut here. And let's go ahead first and place this on my card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It's Nina White cardstock. A lot of times when you use a 3D embossing folder, it does shrink your paper up just a little bit because, you know, it takes, look at how beautiful that is, debossed side. You almost hate to add the glue, right? Well, okay. Let me turn the camera on and let's let the glue not work. I mean, it wasn't 5 minutes ago I was using this glue. We'll just take it out of the skinny bottle. Here. I really need more glue than that, right? Let's see if we've got some here in Tombow. It's every video, guys. Every video I have glue trouble. I had somebody tell me to run it through hot water. I've done that, and I still have trouble with glue. I don't know. Here we go. There we go. Now, I always add extra when I'm using a 3D embossing folder because of all the nooks and crannies. It's like trying to glue down an English muffin. So at least I had that ready. Okay, and we'll flip this over and put this on my card base. Like I said, sometimes there's a little bit of a white edge here. There's not. My other card I did have to cut off just a sliver on the top. So this is good. That's perfect. Make sure it covers. This is 5.5 by 4 1/4, just like that. Let's go ahead and add our vase while we're kind of here with it. I'm just going to use 3 of these foam squares, just like that, because really you're working around this vase. So much fun. And I'm going to put this toward the bottom here. And kind of in the middle, right? Just like that. We can go ahead and add our Just a Note. Let's just do that, right? The more I could get off the desk, the easier it is to craft, right? When I'm filming, just like that. And like I said, this is the gold with the white, and the other one was Moon Dust. Mix and match what you have in your craft room. Just fun. I'm going to put that on there just to hold that down. Now, let's bring these flowers in. Let's start working with these while that dries. A bunch of greenery, and I love the way they give us like landing spots, right? To put our flowers. Isn't that fun? Look at these little guys. These little guys are fun. I'd like to do a whole card with just these halves. Look at this one. That's a big one. See, it curls out of the vase. Love that. Okay. So I'm still trying to think in my head what I want to do with the pink. I might try that ink again, but like blend it out a little bit better than what I did. Okay. Now we have these three little guys right here, these three little flowers. I've used every single die. Oh, I told you I would show you the dies. Ah! Okay, so here are the center of the flowers. Here's our little flowers, larger flowers. Now these can always be layered on top of these. Okay, just like that. If you wanted to do two-tone there. Okay, and then a different little dot. You could also two-tone that, which is absolutely adorable. I'm just going to use them separately today. Turn them over. And this little guy, and then these go with this guy. Okay, these little half moons go with our dark blue right here. I just used a bunch of color. Well, you know I love color on my cards. Look at these landing spots all over the place on all of this greenery. I just absolutely love that Spellbinders does this. And whenever that you make a card like this, it's always going to come out a little bit different when you put your flowers together. So here is these two right here. Okay, I am in camera, right? Yep, okay. So they go on the die like that. You could also put that together and make one flower. Really cute. All of these guys are hooked together. Two flowers here, and then here's our vase, which you could use this vase with many flower dies that you have. I know you can, and all of this greenery. It's absolutely wonderful, but look at all of this greenery, guys. This is like amazing. All of this is greenery. Here, look at that. So pretty. That one has a little twist to it. And then this one has got to be my favorite right here. Just awesome. An awesome set of dies. I've used every single one of them to make this card. And I love that because then I feel like I get like the most bang for my buck. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and put these together. Use any colors that you like. You don't have to use any of the colors that I use. You can, you know, do everything in green and blue if you wanted to, or green and, you know, pink, just whatever that you like. Just have fun in your craft space. Cute, perfect. Just put a block on that. Okay. Let's go ahead and add these little teeny tiny orange dots to the pink flowers. Just like that. Whoop. Stay in the center. There we go. There. Right there. Okay. Whoop. Okay, just like that. I'm going to put these over here to dry. Let me dab that glue up a little bit. Push this one more toward the center here. There we go. Just like that. Okay. So we have these completed. And of course all of our greenery is completed. Now let's work with these. I want to add a little bit of color to it. But like, is the blue right? Maybe I should use the orange. Let's do that. Let's just use a different color, okay? So I have my teeny tiny brushes here. These are from Pink Fresh Studio. These are the 1/4 of an inch brush. So I'm just going to get some ink on here. And I'm going to just tap it off. Look at that shimmer. And so that I don't get a blob. And I'm just going to get this flower going right here. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I shouldn't have used the blue on the other one. Kind of like this a lot better. Let's just do this lightly. I'll pick some of that up now. And I'm also coming out just a little bit more on this flower than I did on the other. I just made like a little dot in the center of the other one. And I'm just kind of bringing this out more. Right? More color is always better. Is it? I don't know. I really do like that better on that pink than I do the blue. So good. Here we go. Nice. Okay, let's let that dry just a little bit. And let's bring these guys in. I don't want to lose my dots here. Okay. I also don't want to make a mess right there. So I'm going to take a cloth and wipe that up really quick. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and color these guys in. So there's 4 of these little guys. And again, I'm going to just kind of tap off a little bit and give it some shimmer at the bottom. And then kind of just letting it blend up. I'll bring that in. That looks good. That looks good. There we go. Just a little here. And put a little bit more on this one. Love that. Let me blend that up just a little bit better. Give this one a little bit more too. Just because I have it on my workstation right here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay. Put my ink on, or my ink, my lid on that. Let's bring the blue in now. And these 2 little purple flowers. And I'm just going to ink this brush up just a little bit. I take it from the corner. A lot of times there's a lot more ink. Look at how beautiful that is. And I love this on this purple. I have to admit that. And I'm just going to take it out a little bit further. Cute. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay. Really, really pretty. Let's go ahead and put the lid on. Here it is. Always cover these up really quick. Okay. Get those out of the way. And clean my mess right here. Let me get a little alcohol. Always keep like a little bottle of alcohol. And right on my glass mat. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to let these things dry just a little bit, because that interference ink is kind of thicker and it does need a second there to dry. Let's go ahead and push all of this aside and bring this in. And let's see, let's start with this greenery and see how it hooks under, and then I have all of my little landing spots right out here. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I love that they do that. Just a little glue. I don't use a whole lot of glue. But a lot of times though, when you're using something that is embossed, you need a little bit more. There we go. Put a little bit more extra here. Okay. And now we're just going to hook this in right here. And again, let those little dots land. And we'll put that there. Now where's that other one that's curly? Right here. So I like to start, I did start, I should say, with the 2 outside ones that kind of cascade out. What a fun collection. Like I said, anytime I see fresh picked, I'm like, oh, I want that. I just love the flowers. There's just something about them that my eye enjoys. I'm going to bring this here. And again, I'm just going to let that kind of cascade down. Just like that. Come on, guys, stick. There we go. Now, from here, we're just going to build in the middle. So I put this one in next because it has the most landing places. Not that I don't know if that matters or not, but I thought this is the more thicker one of all that's left. So I thought that that would be best to do. Just like that. I'm going to put this one in the center. There we go. And see, there's two here that don't have any landing whatsoever. So just choose, you know, just choose wherever that you want to put these. Not to say that you can't attach a flower to any of this. You know, you can. Just stick it on there. Flowers everywhere. Oh, it is spring here in Tennessee. And things are really starting to bloom, although we are in redbud winter right now. We had a freeze this morning. I was saying in Tennessee we have 3 winters before summer really starts. And it's called redbud, dogwood, and blackberry. So we're in the first one right now. That's why they tell you here not to plant anything until after May 10th, when all those winters go away. And let's see. I think I'm going to put this one on this side this time. No, maybe this side. Because of the way it cascades. See the way it kind of squiggles that way? So I guess we'll go that way with it. Yay. And then this one. Like I said, every time you do a card like this, it's going to look a little bit different. Because you're going to put your greenery in different places. Let's try that. And I want this one to come up here, kind of underneath a sprig right here. And let's make this one come up like this, like up in here. Let's see. Yeah, could go under there. Just going to pick that up just a little bit because I know I want my, I'm going to make it almost like a cone flower, my upside down one. Just pushing all these little things down. And let's go ahead on this side. Let's see. I think I want that to come out here. Just like that. And then this one. Let's go in here. Should come up across there, like that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the small one. I'm just seeing where I'm putting my flowers. This one for sure, out here, out this way, for sure, right there. So let's do that first. There. Okay. Then maybe there's the cone. Let's see. I want to put, let's just look at our flowers. We want to put the cone here. And I know we have to do things on top of these yet. Let's put that one there. Okay. And let's put this one in here. Oh, let's put it right there. Okay. that right there. So we have that little stick of greenery up. Okay. All right, now I'm happy. This we're going to glue down. I'm not going to pop this up with foam. And I'm going to put it upside down right here. Almost like I said, like it looks like a cone flower. This little one right here, see, you could use them either way. And I'm going to bring that one in like this. They're also fantastic for the sides of the cards. Isn't that awesome? That is so much fun. Because it's already a half, you know. So just put this one here. That. Now this gets, I knew I'd lose something. Wait, here it is, underneath here. Let's see how we do. Here, and right there. And let's put these little orange pieces in the center. Perfect. And this little guy is going to come right in here. I'm going to pop that up with foam. Put this here. Okay. And then this little guy, let's see, I'm going to use a little foam on this one, small one. And I'm going to put this on the side, like that. I love these wonky flowers. I absolutely love them. Okay, now let's get these guys on. And I already cut some strips from my foam. Or you could use the little ones. I thought I was just using some strips up that I have. And I'm going to put this right here. Whoop. Watch when I'm adding this yellow with the little orange on the bottom, how it makes this card come alive. Look at that. Such pretty colors. Now look for me to be using this a lot more because I design for Spellbinders and then I post pictures and I post my projects and then I go back and I do more with everything. But they did send me a lot for this month of April. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's get these little dots on here. Just like that. And this one. Just like that. Now, on the other card I put them down flat, not this one. I want to pop these up. The little small foam back there with the little rounded edges, which I think are so cute. And let's put it right here. Don't go off the edge of your card because it has to fit in an envelope, right? Another little foam here. And I'll put this one in here. And then that allows me to let the flower kind of touch the vase right there. And now on these other three, let's add, are you going to stick? There. Here we go. If not, we'll add more glue. There. And we'll put these three. I really like the way this came out. Absolutely adorable card. here is our card for today. Now here's the one with the blue in the center, okay? I am more partial to this, although I will say I might have done my dots in purple or blue instead of the orange. So if you wanted to offset that, that would be great too. Just keep using color, keep having fun with color. And look at the shimmer between the splatter here and then the interference ink on the flowers. I think it came out really, really cute. Let me try to pick that shimmer up. Right there and right there. Cute. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Links are below for you to place your orders. I appreciate it, and have a great day. I'll see you next time. Okay, so I had to get back on here because I went ahead and cut the purple from the Spellbinders Happy Day Assortment Pack for the dots here because that was bothering me. And let me show you right here, it really does make a difference. I'm going to try, I wonder if I could get these off. So let's just do a little, if we can't, we'll just put it right on top. Yeah, I don't want to rip the paper. So let's just use a little glue right on top of these two dots. And I'm going to put my little purple dots right on top. And honestly, this looks so much better. Look at that. That looks so much better on those flowers, right? It was bothering me. So, you know, I always come back on. I always tell you guys the truth. So that's one thing about me. I'm very truthful. So there is the card for today. And with 2 little purple dots here and 3 little orange ones there. Very cute. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so now I'm back again because I forgot to add my crystal mix, which is adorable on here. I'm going to use these little white ones. And so I will say goodbye now 3 times. The first one I used the iridescent ones. This one I'm going to use these little white ones. They're so pretty. They pick up color that's on the card and that it's close to. Isn't that wonderful? Let's put one out here. We'll use 5 of them. And then one down here. And let's put one up here. One right about there. Okay, now really and truly I'm done. Sorry guys, but you know how it is. In the craft room it's like, oh, one more thing, and I'm sorry I forgot the crystal mix. See you next time.